Okay. And then now we have to set up the real-time database. So I'll just show you how to do that. So I'm gonna, oh, okay. So it wants us to start. Okay, so I did that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to Firebase. I'm gonna set up this real-time database. So see it's over here up on the left. I'm going to the real-time database and I'm gonna create a database. And this is really important for the security rules. Start in test mode. If this was like if you were really going to release this out into the world, you would definitely have it in locked mode, and then only people who were authenticated could get into the app. But just because I want you to be able to go back and forth, and I just think it's for our purposes, start it in test mode. So we'll enable that. We'll enable the real-time database. And as I showed you earlier, this is where all the data that we store, well, we can see it, and we can make a copy of this. We can make a copy of the web address. So this is the web address. Oh, actually, I'm going to pop this into the Thunkable app. So I'll need the real-time DB. I'll drag it over. And I'll go into the Firebase settings. And I'm going to scroll down to Firebase. Okay, so two things are going on here now. We have the database URL. So Thunkable knows where to send the request. Okay, it's like, all right, we need that information from the database. Where's the database? It's going to send, it knows the web address, where to send the database, and it has the API key so that it has like the password or the rules for how they're allowed for the protocol for how information will go back and forth. So Thunkable is going to send a request to this URL. It's going to add the API key. The Firebase console is like, oh yeah, you got the right API key. You can take all this data or whatever. You can store data. But now you have the two key things. Now the app is connected to the Thunkable Firebase. You need to copy and paste